Hey YouTube, Renee here again, smoking Gawith and Hoggarth Happy Brown Bogie, unsliced. As you can see, this is a rope twist style tobacco, my very first. Now, before I start, I do want to mention something. It's just something that just happened, and I'm guessing it was because of this tobacco. I'm not exactly sure, but I just thought I'd mention it. The first time that I smoked this, I'm guessing, because it's never happened to me before, but I'm guessing that I got what a lot of people refer to as a nicotine hit, or a nicotine kick, something like that, which is something that no tobacco's ever given me. Now, I've always believed that it's because ever since I was pretty much a teenager, I was always I had always been a cigarette smoker. So I I barely quit about maybe 5 and 7 years ago, and that's when I started smoking my pipe. So I'm thinking that's probably why. At least I've always believed that that's why I've never had a nicotine kick or a nicotine hit the way that a lot of people describe it. I've never had that. But the other day, the very first time I smoked this, um, you know, all of a sudden, after I was done, I had what I would consider a nicotine hit, which is it is kind of odd because, like I said, I've never experienced that before. I'm thinking that's what it was. I don't know. I smoked another bowl the very next day, and it didn't happen to me. And then the next day I smoked again. It didn't happen to me. Um, since then, I've smoked about 5 bowls, and 4 bowls. I've smoked 4 bowls, and this is my fourth. It hasn't happened. So I don't know. I don't know if it had to do with maybe because I hadn't eaten, but then again, I don't know. I mean, I'm the kind of person who wakes up in the morning and has, that's the way I wake up. I wake up with a nice, hearty English, heavy latakia. So I don't know. But anyway, I just thought I'd mention it because it was just kind of funny that I was feeling the way I was feeling. So, anyways, on to the review, or at least what I call reviews. I don't know. Hopefully, you guys like them. So, Happy Brown Bogie by Gawith and Hoggarth. A very strong tobacco. I can't say that there's a particular taste here, because there really isn't. It's just a very strong, rich, hearty, meaty tobacco. It has a very earthy, taste, but at the same time, not earthy in a way that it's tasteless. It isn't. It really isn't. Even though I can't pinpoint a flavor, it does have this enormous full richness to it, and it's just a taste of natural tobacco. At least to me, that's what it is. Very full, very rich, and it doesn't matter how you draw on it. It doesn't matter. The flavor stays consistent, stays strong, very strong, which I love. Um, it can at times it can be a little strong. I think on the back of your throat, maybe sometimes, um, but for the most part, I mean, it's a for as strong as it is, it's a very smooth blend. Um, Easy to light, easy to pack. You know, depending on how you cut it, of course. You know, what I did was I just grabbed the knife and I just, grabbed a chunk of it and I just sliced it, into like a ribbon cut. That's what I did. And it lit up very nicely. It burns very well all the way down to the bottom. No problems. Very dry, burning tobacco. I mean, I love it. It's a great blend. Like I said, it's just very strong. Not any kind of flavor that I can tell. It's just a nice, rich, full tobacco taste. Every now and then you get kind of like a grassy note, but not really. Can't say that it's just grassy. It's not. It's just a very nice earthy tobacco. I highly suggest something like this. And you know what? Even if you're not used to strong tobaccos, just because of the taste alone, because of the richness of it, I would suggest it. Even though it can be a little strong, I would suggest this to anybody because it's got such a nice tobacco taste that I think it really allows you to enjoy the taste of leaf tobacco. I think in one of its most purest forms, and of course, it's not pure, but as far as I can taste and from what I know, as far as what I've smoked, I think this is one of the best tobacco tasting blends that I've ever had. Yeah, all around, just a very, very nice twist, very nice rope blend. Gawith and Hoggarth. Happy brown Bogie, unsliced. All right, compadres, comadres. As always, thank you for watching. Y vayan con Dios.